March 27th, 2025. Currently in San Antonio. Leaving tomorrow back to Austin. I'm in San Antonio just for the week to visit family, watch some soccer games with my old high school. They were playing in playoffs. Unfortunately, they lost on Tuesday. And yeah, leaving back tomorrow to go to a retreat this weekend, a spiritual retreat with an organization at UT called Longhorns for Christ. It's supposed to be a getaway, kind of plug out opportunity. Spend time with God, spend time in worship, spend time in small groups and like-minded Christian people around my age. Today's March 27th. A year ago today, I remember it vividly. I was on an onboarding call with Matt Shields and the first cohort of Serve Others. So Matthew and I were probably around 8 to 10K a month, and we set a goal 1 year from now, where we wanted to be, and it should have been audacious. It should have been something that scared us a little bit. Remember, Matthew and I both set out for 100K a month. Both of us set that number, which was crazy at the time. I thought $50,000 a month, that made me want to poop my pants. 100K per month. And it's going to be very anticlimactic. We actually haven't even broke 50 yet in the last year. And I just saw that note today. I saw on my to-do-ist or my calendar, it said, today you become the person who can hit 100K a month. And I haven't yet because we haven't hit 100K a month. Honestly, I think the standards I've been setting myself recently hasn't reflected 100K per month character. And so I think a part that I can improve is that it's like how I show up, my commitments, my standards every single day. And now as we're scaling teams, especially our agents and our media buyer and our CS team, a team is capped at the way in which they're led, which is capped at the leader. So leadership isn't some special tactic on how you conduct meetings or how you tell people what to do, but it really just starts with you. And I'm learning this now I'm in a coaching program, a one-on-one coaching program with Elias, who is under Anas from NBC, Never Be Closing sales program. And I'm getting one-on-one coaching with him, as Matthew has been for the last few months. And 100K a month was our goal. Still haven't hit it. Really, 20K a month profit each is still our goal. Still haven't hit it. Today I was faced with a lot of just tests. I haven't had this many client requests to cancel in one day. Today was actually a really unfortunate just sequence of circumstances where client after client were basically having to pause or offboard, which is not good. The limits are back in revenue, and it's putting a lot of stress on me, to be honest. And I think I saw another client message who was like, hey, I think we need to decrease ad spend. And at this point, it was like the 5th of the day, and I was like, God, you are testing me right now. Literally. I believe being tested. I'm being put under pressure. Ask God why, and I think it's because maybe I've asked for it. I've asked from him wisdom and patience and peace. And God will give you situations that will test my wisdom, test my patience, test my peace, to see if I will come to him for help. And I did. In the middle of my day, it's actually when I was relieving myself. I just sat there and I was like, God, I need you right now. And I felt the presence of God again. It was incredible. I just felt this like peace and assurance that God was with me in that very room and in the very moment. And I was like, I invite you to be right here to help me solve these things. And it was fleeting though, because then I just got back like into the meetings, and it was just so much in and out. There's so much going on with our call center too. A lot of moving parts, new reporting build outs, ramping up our media buyer, who's now going into a CS role, Harsh. He's been doing a great job, but we're ramping him up. I have all these new projects, but then I also think I'm also going to this, retreat where I'm supposed to be plugged out. I don't know how I'll feel, but yeah, now I'm home. Just parked. March 27th. Lots happened. A lot happened today. Lots going to happen. But we will see what will be produced in the next few days, in the next few weeks, in the next few months. The version of Elijah that will result out of these tumultuous situations, these hardships, these very difficult and stressful circumstances. Perspective. Elijah Kim, March 27, 2025, 18 years old, out.